Welcome to another video in the JavaScript tutorial series, and in this video we'll be looking at the if-else condition. Now, people who are coming from other programming languages would have an idea of what if-else is, but those who don't worry. We're just going to cover that in this video. More than explaining what it does, I'll just try to show it first, but let me just give you a glimpse of what if-else does. It's basically a condition checker, right? So if you see it logically, you will have a condition anywhere in any situation. You have a condition, all right? So if this condition holds true, do this, else do that. So it's basically that, nothing much to it. But yeah, let me just do it and show you rather than just talking. Let me just make a variable here, var1 equals what shall I take? Okay, so we'll take a random number generator from here, math.floor math.random, right? So let's just generate numbers between 0 and 5, shall we? Alright, so this particular piece of code will generate numbers between 0 and 5 for us, and that will be stored in the variable var1. Yeah, we just covered variables in a couple of videos back, so you can check that out if you haven't. So yeah, let's just get started with if-else conditions. All right, if I'll just tell you in a minute of what I'm doing, but let me just type it out first. Let if var1 equals 5, then print or console.log hooray you won. All right, so what this piece of code does is it will check if the var1 is giving out 5, the number 5. If so, then we're just going to print this statement where we say hurrah you won, or hooray you won. So we're just going to console.log this statement, and yeah, let's just give some more conditions. Looks pretty dry if it's only one condition. If var1 equals 0, all right, so that's the lowest number you can get from this particular variable, and we're just going to console.log try again. All right, so yeah, this is what it generates. And else, if you just get any number between 1 to 4, we're not going to specify that. That's going to be covered in the else condition. So console.log try again. All right, pretty simple. So I've written a bunch of code here. Let me just explain what is happening here. As I've said earlier, this condition checks whether the variable 1 or var1 is 5. If yes, then print this. If not, then go to the next line. If var1 equals 0, then print this, that is console.log try again. If none of these are met, none of these conditions are met, then do this. So as you can see, else does not need a condition block or a piece of condition to be satisfied. If you have any more conditions to be fulfilled, then you'll be adding anywhere between here and between the previous if and between else. But for now, this is just sufficient. Let's just clear the console first. Yeah, okay, and see what we get. All right, so enough talk. Let's just run this code. So yeah, try again. That's pretty bad. Try again. I mean, come on. Oh, this is infuriating. Oh, sorry, I actually lost. Pretty good, but yeah, I lost. That's the case. So as you can see, I've just ran this code 5 times, and all the 5 times it checked for this condition. I never won, so I never got this message. I lost once, so I got this message, and I got the number as 1 or 4, anything between 1 or 4 times. So I got this printed 4 times, as you can see. So pretty simple, nothing really complex here. If you are to prove a given condition, if you are to satisfy a given condition, then you will be doing a particular task, or a particular piece of code will be written here. So yeah, that's if else for you. Now there's one more variant, or not really variant, but a slight change which you can bring in. Note that this will not change anything in how the code runs, but there's in this particular situation, but there are some differences. Now I have written else if here. All right, so earlier I had written an if. Let me just explain what this does. All right, so if variable 1 equals 5, then do this. If variable 0 equals variable 1 equals 0, then do this. Else do this. All right, so if I just introduce else here, what it will do is it will check this condition first. If this is not true, then it will come here. So there's kind of a dependency between the both the ifs, but that's not true in case of a plain if else ladder. If it is an else if, or if else if, or kind of that kind of a situation, then the logic slightly changes, but that's only visible in certain cases and not so visible in other cases. And this is a case where it's not so visible. You're just going to generate the same output no matter what. Yeah, try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. I'm just going to stop this here. Yeah, so as you can see, it's just trying to it's just trying to do the same thing, but unfortunately this piece of code is not being executed for some reason, but that's okay. In this case, it will act just the same. It goes to this first. If not, then this particular code is executed. So there's a procedure, there's a kind of a sequence that is being played in this piece of code here. So yeah, pretty hard to explain, pretty hard to show that, but yeah, that you just need to keep that in mind, that there are both of these variants. And yeah, that's all for this particular video. We've covered if else, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you.